The night was dark and eerie as Batman and Spider-Man found themselves suddenly transported to a world that seemed to be straight out of a nightmare. The once bustling streets were now filled with the undead, walkers of all shapes and sizes, hungry for flesh. As they looked around, they realized that they were in the midst of a zombie apocalypse, a world where survival meant having to fight for your life at every turn. Batman and Spider-Man knew that they had to work together if they were going to make it out of this alive. But as they donned their masks, something strange happened. Their eyes began to glow with an otherworldly light, a light that seemed to enhance their already impressive abilities. With a nod to each other, they knew that they had to utilize this newfound power to their advantage. They began to exchange projectiles, each one more powerful than the last. The air crackled with energy as their attacks collided, creating shockwaves and explosions that sent walkers and survivors alike flying in every direction. But neither superhero seemed to notice the destruction they were causing. All they could focus on was defeating the other. Their glowing eyes burned brighter than ever before, giving them an almost ethereal appearance as they continued to unleash their powers on each other. Batman's gadgets and Spider-Man web-slinging abilities were put to the test as they dodged, weaved, and attacked with precision and speed that seemed almost superhuman. The ground beneath them shook with the force of their battle, the very fabric of reality seeming to warp and twist under their eternal clash. But still, they fought on, each determined to emerge victorious from this deadly game. The survivors who watched from a distance could only stare in awe and fear at the spectacle unfolding before them. They knew that they were witnessing a battle of epic proportions, a clash of titans that would shape the fate of this world and perhaps even their own. As the night wore on and the battle raged endlessly, it seemed as though Batman and Spider-Man were locked in a never-ending cycle of attack and counterattack. Their eyes glowed with a fierce light that seemed to burn with an intensity that was almost blinding, their determination unwavering. And so, the two superheroes continued to fight against each other, their powers amplified by their glowing eyes, their strength and speed pushed to the limit. The world around them trembled under the sheer force of their clash, the very air crackling with energy as they unleashed their weapons and gadgets on each other without mercy. And as the sun rose on a new day, the world of the Walking Dead was forever changed by the eternal battle between Batman and Spider-Man, a battle that seemed destined to go on for all eternity. And so, the survivors could only watch in awe and terror as the two superheroes continued to fight, their glowing eyes shining brightly in the darkness, a beacon of hope and destruction in equal measure.